Good morning, everybody. Hi, guys. I hope you are having a really lovely day today. Lovely morning so far. It's only 9:30, so it's quite still early day. I decided to record myself with the content that is so important, right? I mean, that is crucial thing for your health. That's any health, whether it's emotional, whether it's spiritual, whether it's physical, whether it's, did I mention mental, spiritual, emotional, physical health. It all depends on that one factor, whether you can practice this or not. Okay, I mean, it is obviously to do with the awareness of yourself. It is to do with presence. However, I mean, to be able to do all this, to make it a part of you, you need to learn a certain thing, and that is feeling. Okay, because that is something that I didn't even realize that I didn't know how to do until I suffered enough to realize that my life is ruled by the external circumstances, and I was a right victim. Okay, the reason why I was a victim was because everything that was in my mind was not chosen, what was not there out of my choice, and I had the power to make that decision, what stays in my mind and what should be there, what I should be kicking out and clearing all these things. But I wasn't doing it because I wasn't aware of it. That's why I'm sharing this knowledge. It is so crucial. Okay, the more you feel, the more you clear. Okay, the more you feel, the more you clear out of your mind, because your mind, I don't know how you have it, you should prioritize having a picture of your mind. Okay, because if you don't know what your mind looks like in and you can't imagine it, then you are not going to find it easy to clear it. Okay, because obviously we can't see that layer. We can feel this layer in our bodies. Okay, because that's how we are designed. In our physical body, everything that is in our mind expresses itself, okay, within our physical body. So because our mind is our emotional body and our body is our physical body. Okay, so how you feel in this body indicates what you have in your mind. If you feel not the way you want, that means that your emotional body is full of something that should not be there. Okay, otherwise you would have felt comfortable and relaxed in your physical body. Okay, that's why health has got so many layers. Health is not only eating healthy and jogging. Okay, because you can drink your filter water, you can eat avocado for breakfast, you can do the jogging every day, and you still feel crap. Okay, that is assisting your physical body, and if you are consistent with it, that's great. But if you still allow your mind to always be in charge of your life and of your reactions, of your behaviors, of your thoughts, and you are not clearing anything that is in there, in your space, in your energetic space, in your emotional space, which is your mind, then you will still struggle and you will wonder why that is. Okay, because I've had a few conversations recently, and I often find that they happen to me. Sorry, some messages I should have put on this, not do not disturb. And those conversations often go down this one road. I do a lot of things for people. I am trying to be positive, right? I'm trying to do positive things, and I always am at service or help out and just make other people happy, but I am not happy, right? And I just don't feel like I'm getting this positive energy back. Okay, So that is, I was wondering what that is. Why was I getting these people with those issues consistently? I mean, every now and again, the same conversation came out, and until I realized that that is me. Exactly. Okay, that was me too. I didn't know what was going on because I was always doing nice things for people, trying to stay positive, being smiley and stuff like that. But I was still feeling not the way I wanted to feel. I still wasn't feeling. I still wasn't feeling the right way that I thought would be satisfactory. That I thought I should, or I can, or I deserve, or I should be allowed to have in my space. Judging by my actions, right? I mean, in reference to my actions. It wasn't, my actions weren't giving me what I thought, that this is external, okay? That if I could do good things to people and I will smile at people, giving them positive energy, I'm going to get some kind of positive energy back from them. That is never the case. Never. Okay, so in order for you to feel the way you want to feel, first you need to clear the layers of the feelings that aren't welcome in your space. Okay, and those energetic blockages, all those energetic gray clouds over in your space, okay, which are often they show in themselves every now and again in your impulsiveness, in your inability of controlling your actions, in your inability of reacting the way you want to react, but reacting just randomly, like, so that you always have to apologize, is that you are feeling, not that your feeling practice needs a little assistance, okay? And you need to help yourself to feel more, okay? Feel, which is all connected with the presence of you being here, okay? So I want to explain it right. You cannot possibly think and feel at the same time. You need to choose, okay? Now, most of us at the moment, we're programmed in a way, or taught by parents because they were programmed, or who were taught by the grandparents who were programmed, that thinking is the most important sort of function of a human being. But you are not that's a good thing. You are not a human thinking. You are human being. You have to remember about this. Being, just being, is so important, because then you can choose what you want to think of, okay? Until you are, until you feel, until you are present, until you are aware, and until you acknowledge yourself and everything that comes as a part of you, okay? Which there is quite a lot of it, because you are a complex, multi-dimensional being that has got layers which express themselves in your physical body, okay? Your physical body is your radar. Your physical body tells you that something's wrong on a level, on a selected one of those selected one of those levels, okay? Mental, spiritual, emotional, okay? Now, you, by feeling, you clear yourself. It's just like you brushing your teeth, okay? You brush your teeth every day because you know that if you wouldn't brush your teeth, God knows what would happen after a year of not brushing your teeth, okay? You don't know, okay? Your mouth could just come up with so many things, so many issues, that you wouldn't be able to treat your mouth with just one brush if you refuse to brush it for a year, okay? So, but because you choose to brush it every day, twice a day, or 3 times a day, or how many you choose to, then that will determine how clean your mouth feel, how fresh it will feel, how good your teeth condition is going to be. And your soul, your life, your being, yourself, your higher self that you are connected to, your mind, your emotional body, okay, needs your brush every day as well. Okay, it just needs brushing. So now, for how old are you? Are you 20, 30, 40, 50 years old? And you haven't been brushing your mind for 40 years, for 30 years, for 50 years, 60. Okay. What can you expect now after one session of so-called meditation, right? Because someone made me laugh the other day, someone who's got loads of issues with their physical body. And they said, I've tried meditation, it doesn't work. Okay. I didn't even want to go into a discussion with that person because I knew that it's that person has got a problem for a solution. But I know that if you haven't been doing it for many years, by the time it works, you will have to put so much effort, so much treatment, so much focus, so much attention that needs to be given to that particular area so that you finally crack. Okay, because you will crack after those years of you neglecting unknowingly. I'm not saying that you should be beating yourself over that or punishing yourself or being like in any way regretful, but this practice, that is practice, right? That is practice. This demands discipline and decision. That is exactly what I need to do from now onwards. Focus on the being, and how you do it is just by feeling. If you haven't been doing that for that many years, you should acknowledge that, said like, oh no, right? Oh no, I didn't know I have to brush my mind. I didn't know. Okay, because how are you supposed to know? Yeah, we were taught the hygiene of our physical body, right? There is so much influence, so much focus that is put on brushing your teeth and just looking after you looking after your physical body. That's fine, okay, but because your physical body is an extension of your emotional body, and it's meant to show you the signals of your emotional body being in imbalance and needing attention, then anything that happens in your physical body is an indication that something needs to be something needs your attention, and that's why you should love your body so much and give it so much attention, because that is your radar. That is something that if you break it, it's going to give you wrong coordinates and you're going to be confused. Okay, if there's going to be too many things that you are not clearing out of your emotional mind, you won't be able to tell what is wrong, because there's going to be so many issues that you need to look at. Okay, but even if you have a lot of issues, that's fine. Okay, that is not to worry. You should always know that everything can be fixed, everything can be regenerated. Your physical body can be regenerated to its healthy state, if that's what your intention is, if that's what you are serious about and committed to. But you need to be consistent, and obviously that is not going to happen overnight. Yeah, that is not going to happen overnight if you have a lot of issues, because you're going to have to rip a lot of fears, you're going to have to rip off a lot of issues, emotional issues that are in your emotional space, by learning to feel. Because now I find myself a successful person when it comes to feeling. Because I noticed yesterday, I was like, oh God, that's great. I can turn it off and on and off if I want to. I can choose to feel when I know that it's time for me to start feeling, to clear everything out, to whatever is there that is not supposed to be there. That is my cleaner as well today. I felt it overnight. Excuse me. Do you know, I could talk about this all day long. Okay, I could talk about how important emotional body is all day long, because of the fact that I didn't know anything about it. but I was especially receptive to energies since a very, very young age. And I could feel that I'm here for something more, for that I could observe the world in a completely different way than other people. And I could notice the differences straight away because the questions I was asking were different to my peers' questions or to even my parents' questions. I knew that the life that I am observing is shallow and artificial, and there is nothing deep or meaningful about it. Right now, I'm allowing myself finally to dig deeper and find those layers that are meaningful, that are important for every human being. Okay, so feeling. How do you feel? Right? I mean, how do you stay aware? Because there is lots to be talked about to stay in the present. Stay in the present. Stay in now. Right? Be in the now. Be in the now moment. Right? And by the time I didn't even know that what I need to do is just to feel my body, right? Feel everything that is going on in my body, okay? Whether it is a little bit of discomfort, whether it's, pain, or if it's like burning of your eyes or tension, or you just stay there, stay still. Give yourself this time for yourself without movement. So it doesn't matter if you're going to do it lie down or sitting down or sitting or lying down or standing, right? As long as you're comfortable and you can rest, okay? You need to just be there, okay? And feel the energy of your body, okay? Your body is vibrating because the heartbeat is sending out pulses all the time. So if you concentrate long enough on your heartbeat, you will feel that the wave of the heartbeat that it's sent out by the pulse, it just spreads across your limbs, across your body. Okay, and you are, if you concentrate long enough on your heartbeat, that's how I started concentrating. Something is going on with this. Sabotage. That is sabotage. If you concentrate long enough, you need to stay still for this. You have to stay still and take your focus in there. Okay? How often do you allow yourself during a day to only focus on your body? Probably, chances are that the answer is never. Because you're always doing something. You are either thinking or you are doing something, but you are never being. No, right? You're never being here. Be, right? Just be and allow yourself to be just the way you are, as if you just sat down and observed yourself. Okay, like you are your best friend, and you just sit next to each other. But it's really hard to be your best friend when you don't know yourself at all. I mean, there's absolutely nothing you know about yourself. I found myself at that stage that I didn't know myself at all because I was never with myself. I was always keeping myself as busy as possible to run away from every single issue I had. And all I had was a lot of blockages in my emotional body. My mind was full of thoughts and beliefs that were not serving the person who I was at the time. They were serving me when I was younger. They were serving my parents who passed them on to me, and I took them as my own because that's what you do, and that is just natural process when you grow up. In your environment, you just soak things inside of you as if it's your own truth. But it is reversible process, and if you are committed to you and you are genuine and open to starting to live the life in its fullest, wanting to be yourself, wanting to feel freedom, because that is freedom. Okay, when you learn to feel, nothing can shake you, nothing can control you. That is freedom. You can't get this freedom anywhere. Okay, you can only just discover it. Discover it by practicing of feeling and being. Okay, feeling your body, feeling the energy within your fingers, within your feet, calves, thighs, stomach, chest, shoulders, face, back of your head, neck, hands, arms, forearms. If you can feel this, feel everything that is now going on in your body by just connecting to it with breath, okay? That is your brushing teeth, right? You brushing your teeth, you brushing your emotional body, you're brushing your mind, you are giving your emotional body, your mind, a hygienic treatment. And now, if you have a lot of issues with your health, then this treatment needs to be performed first in a hardcore way. That means that you fully and solely need to find yourself time to do it every day, as many times as you possibly can, so you can rip off all those layers that aren't supposed to be there, because they are causing your tensions, headaches, migraines, nausea, anxiety, muscle tension, right? Arthritis, anything that you have, okay, is a blockage of energy in your emotional body that you have never cleared because you didn't know that you had to do it. Because no one's ever told you, because no one can see this. We are used to living in a world that is based on our five senses, okay, and that's it. But there is so much more beyond this. There's so much more beyond this, and we need to discover more and more about ourselves. No one can possibly give it to you. You have to give it to yourself. You are responsible for your health fully. No tablet will help you. Your tablet will ease off the symptom, but it will not treat the ailment that is in you, because the ailment is in you to show you that there is an emotional blockage in your mind, in your emotional body, that needs clearing. Okay, then and only then can you relax more and can you just reverse the process of illness. Your natural state is being healthy and happy. If you are both of those, then that is the biggest success you can achieve in life. Okay, your natural feelings inside when you are born are trust, unconditional love, health, and happiness, and light, because that's what you are made of. Okay, energy of amazing light. And your body expresses this light. Okay, if you are radiant, cheerful, happy, open, genuine, trusting, and accepting and loving, that means that you are doing something right, because you are clearing your emotional body. You are using the tools that you have to perform the hygiene on your mind every day, and you have no blockages, because you know that everything that you have in your mind is up to you. Okay, it's up to you. Every belief is your choice, and you can, those beliefs, whichever beliefs are blocking your ability to recover from illness, for example, they can be cancelled, like they are, or deleted, like they are files on a computer, on a disk, and you can download or install something that is more serving. But you need to think about what you want to believe. Okay, what are the beliefs of a person who you want to become here? Okay, now feeling is the one that is going to help you clear all those blockages. Feeling and that state of being is your passage, is your pass, your ticket to freedom. Okay, and I'm so excited also. I don't know, it just came up really naturally today, and I'm really pleased with how it went. This message is brilliant, and it's fully connected with what with the article I wrote this morning about awareness. because being aware and knowing yourself and being in you, right, that is all you need to feel the freedom that is so seeked and required and in such deficit right now. Okay, so I encourage you, if you're interested in the topic that I am on about, just to have a peek on my website. I'm going to paste the link to the article about awareness. It's very interesting. I thought that it just rocked really quickly out of me today, so that must have been important, because normally it just takes me seconds just to write it down. I just go and it's done, because that's what myself wants to pass on to whoever needs to hear it. And also I benefit from those messages as well immensely, because then I sometimes I'm not even aware of what I was writing whilst was writing it. It just pours out of me. It's just like a download from the you know where from a quantum field, right? From a place where all the knowledge is stored. So then I'm really grateful that I can be the messenger of those important and supportive pieces of information that can help out people feel better about who they are. Okay, so check out my website. If you think that this video is of any value to you or any help to you, then just leave me a thumbs up or a comment, and go and check my website out as well. I wish upon you amazing day, freedom inside, very, 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 very big space in your lungs, so you can expand your body even more, so you can make space for more of whatever is coming to you, of whatever you want, and so that your stomach is really nice and soft, so that your chest is calm, so you can drop those shoulders away from your ears and breathe deeply. Be calm and relaxed and comfortable in your physical body. Give yourself that gift and start practicing feeling from today. Okay? I love you. Have an amazing day.